Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player. Chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Sends it crossfield. Rivaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rivaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Konate. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Raul. Milan do have a chance to counter here, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And here's Haaland. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Azar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Rivaldo. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
2 added minutes has been
that defending
indicated.
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through. This tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stojkovic. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Raul. And they can counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 56 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 11, Raul!
Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's no it's Azar! Oh, he's been... and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
For Milan, after 65 minutes is number 20, Desiree Doué.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brahim Diaz coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Coming on
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and
Bullish header! Throw it.
substitution in progress.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's having a go! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
83 minutes is
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Raul!
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Great chance! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 86
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Raul! Raul!
Azar.
Raul!
Alexander-Arnold.
Substitution from Milan.
Messi.
Number 20.
Now Mbappe.
Desiree Doué.
That is good pressure,
On the
just
field
hounded him
is
off it.
Number 10. Messi. 6
Spread
added
neatly.
minutes has been
That is
indicated.
good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. A probing pass. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Header! And time is up. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Raul, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Milan against Borussia.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a shot. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, but he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than shapes to shoot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still, very good quick thinking on his part.
Timber. And here's Raul. Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
9 minutes is number
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Rivaldo.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Hazard, and that has left him in a heap. It's a promising position, and now the breakaway. And it's Rivaldo. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Rivaldo, shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
De Bruyne. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Xavi Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. To Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Timber attempts a clearance. Looking for options for movement. Delivers the ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's an imaginative pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Alonso cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Timber. Doué. Knocks it into space. And he can clear it away.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
After 49 minutes is number 5.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Hangs one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne, this is promising. And he's there to clear it. Doué making good progress on the right-hand side. Tries to get it clear.
Doué really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Is number 17, Graham Diaz. Substitution.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So what can they make of this? He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Corner then.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
So, time for changes on
Coming
both
to
sides,
replace
actually.
him is number 22.
Oh, what a
Number
climb!
15. Substitution in
And the
progress.
lead stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Now there's a far... Rosicki! And that would have won it.
Rosicki really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Serginho. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now is this the final assault? Tries to pass it through, and the flag has stayed down. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Goal! They have stolen level at the last. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got...
And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Rivaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Just a
and
quick
deservedly
announcement.
so.
It is now time for our special lottery.
How do
Please
you look
grab
back on the
tickets
game
you were
then,
given when
Jim?
you're walking
Well,
through-
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite...
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Alexander-Arnold. Rivaldo was in no mood for any of that. Tries to play it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, that's... Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Rivaldo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Alexander-Arnold. There's the crossfield ball. Caio Henrique. Ruben Neves. No, that's been intercepted. Raul. Raul looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Rivaldo! Oh, wonderful from Rivaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time.
The goal scorer.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Rivaldo.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Udwokai coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi. Shoots! And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Foden. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
He's having a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Ooh, a delicate chip. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Haaland simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Number 19.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Substitution.
That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get rid.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Shot, surely! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And this is Roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Iniesta. Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that's neat. And Messi! Really well taken goal. Back to within 1. Interesting.
Goal! After 84 minutes is number 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely.
Decent chance! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the shot! It's hit the upright.
6 added minutes has been
He's there to
indicated.
belt it away.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
That has been knocked clear. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward. Kovacic. Udwokai. Bruno Fernandes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Rivaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if it did... And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Serginho with the clearance. And it's Camavinga. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. And now the breakaway. And he's on his way. No joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, what can they make of this? Looking to play him in. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Has a look and plays it forward. Decent chance! Goal! Milan! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 20 minutes is number 20.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Tries a deft little ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to get it away. Kamavinga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 8, Rivaldo.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is, and he shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Can they get him away? Well played, well sorted out. And now they can clear their lines. Aimed beyond the defence. Dani Olmo. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that's... Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a goal kick. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's straight offside. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yildiz. And he's searching through. They're urging him to shoot. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. He's being urged to shoot. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Dani
So the
Olmo.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Spread neatly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he get it through? Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Konate clears it away. Arsenal have reclaimed it. That is lovely. And it's Camavinga. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Minutes is number 7, Lanjut.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Substitution.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Number 20,
Timber,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
he's on it, can he get
Going
away?
on the field.
Real chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Number 20,
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan take a there's the shot! And that would have won it.
Hazard really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Camavinga. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. Shot could go for a shot! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there.
They are clearly so happy to have won it.
We are glad to inform you that today's match
Your
day
reflections then,
programs are
Jim.
available for
Milan
scans
clearly
located
came
by
into
the
this
gates.
match with a good...